Chullin, Perek Daled, Mishnah Aleph. First Mishnah in the fourth chapter, Masechet Chullin. So now the Mishnah turns to the idea that when you shecht an animal, when you slaughter an animal, so anything inside that animal, if the animal is pregnant, even if there's a live fetus, the shechita of the mother works on the child, on the ubar, on the fetus inside of it, and the ubar is mutar. Once the mother is shechted, then you're allowed to consume the fetus, even if it's a living fetus, without having to shecht the fetus, because the shechita on the whole animal works for the animal. Now, so that's exactly what the Mishnah is going to talk about. An animal is having difficulty giving birth, meaning it's pregnant. So what's going to happen is the animal is going to die, and so you don't want to lose the animal. Okay, it's still alive. It's not a treifa. Okay, it's going to die because of the pregnancy, because it can't bring out the pregnancy. Okay, so can I shech the animal? If I shech the animal now, what's the halachic status of the ubar? The halachic status of the ubar is it's kosher. Okay, so but the animal's having difficulty giving birth. Ubar et yado, and the fetus it protrudes its hand from the womb, meaning its hoof or whatever. V'hichzira, and then the animal, then he returns it back into the womb. And then you shech the animal. Okay, mutar ba'achila. You're allowed to eat the animal, but you have to. There's something called makom hachtaf. Okay, mutar ba'achila. Okay, you're allowed to eat the animal. Ha'ubar kulo, the entire animal. Ve'afilu makom chatach shel ha'ibar. Even the place, like he's going to talk about the makom hachtach, the place where you cut it. Okay, the im hotzi yado v'lo chazira. Right, if it removed its hand, okay, and it didn't, if it pushed its hand out and left it out, and then you shech the animal, you have to leave a little bit that was on the I guess the makom, right, part of it from that was on the inside. You have to remove that part of the animal. You can't eat it, because what's on the outside is not considered shechted, because it's not in the animal. It's not part of the animal. Okay. It's not considered part of the animal when you're doing the shechita. Why? My time and esar ha'ever k'shiyatza lachutz. The aver that was yatza lachutz is asur. Mishum, because of the pasuk ubasar basadet treifa. Remember the lakelef tashlichun oto. Food, meat that's found in the sadeh, in the field, is a treifa. Batzar shiyatza chutz mechitzato shehu lo sadeh. So the Chazal learn out that meat, i.e. the hoof, the leg, the limb of the animal that left its mechitza, its boundaries, that's considered a treifa. Okay, just like a treifa has no heter, any basak shiav kivan shiatza chudo b'chitzato ain't no heter. So it's not clear from the Mishnah, but the Gemara learns out that once the animal, okay, hutzia uberet kuyado, even though hachzira, once it's out, so mutar b'achili, you can eat the animal, but you have to cut off that piece. But hutzia rosho, if the animal, its head protrudes out, that's an essential element of the animal itself. And then afapishech zero, even though the animal puts its head back in, Harezuki yalud, it's as if it was born, and even though I shech the mother, if the child is alive, I have to shecht it if I want to consume it, and that was common. And if it's not alive, it's considered a nevela. It's a nevela, and it cannot be eaten. So this is not something I would recommend. But if you want to cut part of the animal before it's born, before you shech the mother, and you leave it inside the animal. I don't know why you would do this, but not recommended. It sounds a little gruesome, to be honest with you, a little cruel. Okay? And you leave it in the animal, and then you shech the animal, mutar ba'achila. You're allowed to consume, okay? You're allowed to consume the part of the animal that's still in. It's not considered mutar ba'achila. Okay? V'lo ne'esar mishum ever min achai. It's not going to be prohibited because of the isur of ever min achai, of eating part of an animal that's while it's still alive. It's totally asur to eat part of an animal while it's still alive. But here you cut off the part of the ubar and you left it in the animal. That's a part of the aver. Minat chol minat klayot. If you cut off, let's say you somehow reached in, you're doing surgery on an animal, so the veterinarian is doing surgery and he removes the spleen, the kidneys, and they say, I can't save her. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, we don't want to save her, we'll just shech the animal, leave it in. Asur ba'achila. Okay, that's the prohibited. Why? Zehakla. This is the rule. Okay, if it's part of the goof of the animal, then it's asur ba'achila. If you cut it off, okay, you can't eat it even though you shech the animal because it's ever min achai. She'ena begufa, but it's not part of the body of the animal, like the ubar, like the fetus. Then mutar, that's considered permitted once you shed the animal. Again, I don't know why you would do all this, but this is something that the Mishnah felt it was necessary to communicate. We'll stop here. Dedicate our learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Make it a great day.